Hey, it's Friday and I'm dressed for the pool. So today is the last day of our series about what makes up a credit score, right? So important things in your credit score: payment history, your in-use ratio on your credit cards, length of credit history, new credit, and then credit mix. We've talked about all of those things and I want to bring it all together now. So here's the bottom line. You may have some hiccups on your credit. The good news is those hiccups only really matters what's happened in the last 2 years. Some stuff will stay on your credit for up to 10 years, some stuff won't. But what's most important is what's gone on in the last 2 years. So if you've had some slow payments in the past, don't worry about it if it's over 2 years. If it's inaccurate, call me. Let's see how I can help you. In-use ratio. So there's two ways to manage your in-use ratio, right? Because that's your credit limits compared to how much you owe, right? So how would you make your in-use ratio lower? Well, you could pay some of it down, or you could get another credit card and raise your credit limits. Well, your ratio still goes down, right? Because you have more available. It's an easy way to do it. It's not easy if you don't know, and if you haven't been doing this for 30 years, there's no way you could be expected to know. Call me, I'm your guy, okay? Length of credit history. So that's just how long have you had credit? So there's not much you can do about that. That's why you really need to focus on the last 2 years, and you need to focus on your in-use ratio. New credit. Don't go out and open a credit card thinking it's going to better your score. It's probably not going to happen. It may make it worse. Talk to someone before you do that. Always talk with someone. And then credit mix. That's the one that really I haven't discussed a whole lot. It has to do with your revolving credit, which is like credit cards. That's revolving lines of credit. You can renew it. You don't have to do a new application. You can just keep using it, right? So like a home equity line of credit, or if you got a personal loan that you can keep taking money in and out. I have a credit union that does that for me. Credit cards. Installment, that's when you make a payment for a set amount of time for a set amount. So like your car payment, I'm making a payment for $300 a month for 60 months, 5 years. Okay, and you sign an agreement and that's what you do. That's an installment loan. So credit mix is in there. You need to have some installment and some revolving. 70% of your score comes from revolving, but you're not going to have a great score if you don't have a few installment loans, a car loan, maybe a personal loan. Doesn't matter. You need to have a good mix of credit so that the credit score calculation knows you know how to manage credit. It's all confusing. Okay, so best thing to do, if you're embarrassed, you think your credit score is low, you don't really understand how to do it, give me a call at the number above or send me a private message. I'd love to talk to you. I'll coach you through it. I'm not going to throw you away and say, hey, you have a 500 credit score. What I'm going to do is tell you how we're going to work through it together. And then in the next 3 months, we're going to work through it until you're able to buy a home. That's what I'll do for you. So do give me a call at the number above. Send me a private message. I'm Chad Morris. Really want to work with you. I look forward to talking to you soon. Thanks.